comment this to get my new book. Check out my new book. Here's my new book all the time. And if you were just a follower who just wanted to follow him for business advice, and you didn't want to buy his book, you'd get annoyed. Instead, the paid ads category is an invitation to promote your product. I'm not getting annoyed at following Alex Hormozi if he's hitting me with ads. And you can pay a very cheap dollar amount to get your follower targeted ads going, and it literally just becomes your bottom of funnel content. And another note on this that I think is extremely important is a lot of people will say, oh, I need to have my organic dialed in before I do paid ads. And they think it's gonna make their paid ads 10 times better. But what they don't understand is paid ads actually makes your organic better. Because let me break down this example. If I have 10 videos, and let's say I was gonna pitch my product in 2 of the 10, that is a 20% chance of getting follower fatigue, of people seeing that and being a little bit annoyed, maybe hitting an unfollow button, maybe losing momentum, maybe auto scrolling next time they see my content. And instead, if I just put that over in the paid ads category, those 2 videos, and I just put in 2 more top of funnel content, this creates that flywheel of more viral content, more appealing content, more entertaining content, more educating content without talking about my product and losing momentum. It's extremely valuable. Now, the third, and this is what I do, is the SNL method. So I have my top of funnel content. This is more entrepreneurship, content strategy, personal brand. I have my middle funnel of content. This is content tactics. This video right here is considered middle of funnel content. It's a very hyper tactical piece of content. And then I don't really promote my product. You will never ever hear me doing a CTA, comment this, do whatever. But instead, I put it in my lives and in my stories. Stories and lives, SNL. Your stories on Instagram and TikTok, it's only going to be your top 10% audience, and they are willing to hear you talk about what you're selling. So you could easily be like, hey guys, I'm running my master class. There's 10 more spots left. Go ahead and jump in, click this link to learn more information. Comment this keyword to get more information. Now with the stories, you gotta be careful because it's still an algorithmic platform. The best stories still get pushed towards the front of the stories, especially on Instagram. So you have to still add value, do polls, respond to people, get people to DM you back and reply to your stories, nurture those, and then 50% of the time you can sell hard. And don't hold back. Don't try to do like these half and halves. In my opinion, sell hard on stories, show your product very clearly, doesn't matter what your product is, and then, or your service, and then go back to adding value, creating discussion, and go back and forth. And on lives, if you've been on one of my lives, you'll see this. Lives are great for conversions. You're gonna have your top 1% of followers. Who's most likely to buy something from you, to ask for your service, to ask for your product, whether it's a shirt or it's a plumbing agency. It's people who go to your lives because they're the top 1%. They wanna learn from you. Whenever your notification pops up, they're clicking on it. And so you do 15, 20 minutes answering questions, giving value, pitch your product hard. Have them DM you. Say, hey, go ahead and DM me. I'll get to you right after this. 30, 15, 20 more minutes, pitch your product hard. Have them DM you, get back to them after it. These are the 4 tactics. I do this one strictly because it's easiest for me. I'm not saying that this is the best. Honestly, I think the best one is a hybrid of a few of them, right? But you have to toy around with it, figure out what works best for you. But I will tell you one thing. This traditional content funnel is dying and you need to counter position against it. That's what you need to know. All right, let me know if you have any questions. I just started reading this book. It is not just about tennis. It is one of Bill Gates', I think, top 5 books, and it has a quote in here that's going to help you become a better content creator. It says, the skill of mastering the art of effortless concentration is invaluable in whatever you set your mind to. One more time. The skill of mastering the art of effortless concentration is invaluable to whatever you set your mind to. The more that you can be great without thinking about it is going to be good for you. This applies to content because one of the main reasons people fail in content is they don't let their natural personality come out across the screen. Okay, they're not comfortable talking to the camera. They either go too much energy. I was just listening to Colin and Samir. They said that in their early videos, they were like, everyone wants energy. So they started talking really loud and being like this. And, hey guys, what is up? Nobody likes that either. But people also don't like bored and kind of reserved and you overthinking and you reading a ChatGPT script and you re-recording for the 8th time and saying the same sentence over and over again. The art of mastering effortless concentration, to be able to think about content strategies and hooks and transitions and storytelling tactics without needing to record 10 times, without needing to read from a script entirely. Some people can read from a script, be very clear. Reading from a script is not a bad thing. Without having to force a bunch of energy onto the camera. It's huge for content. Huge for content. There's a couple tips here. Number one, don't re-record a bunch of times. Let your first or second recording be your final product. Why? Because whenever you re-record and you say a sentence over and over and over and over again, it becomes rehearsed and you lose like the sauce to it. Number two, you need to understand your container. A container is like what brings out the most natural self of you. Is it slamming a cold brew? Is it taking a shot of tequila? Is it talking with your best friend? Is it going for a walk? Is it late? Is it early in the morning? For me, it's once I get an idea, I have to sprint down here, write down a bunch of things, and start talking before I lose my passion for it. Okay, and the third thing is that you have to become not a perfectionist, and you need to post way, way, way more, like 100 times. Okay, naturalness in front of a camera, there's like a magical number out there for you. And whenever you drop your desire for perfectionism and you work on quantity to get comfortable in front of a camera, you'll be able to speak more naturally and you will get more views because people can just tell. You would think that this would be a logical thought pattern for someone who wants to get better at content, but people for some reason don't study the art of communication whenever they want to go on their content creator journey. And they just yap. They yap and they see their best creators and favorite creators just kind of yapping. If you are an absolute personality monster, you walk into the room and people just freaking love you. You laugh, everyone giggles whenever you say things. Sure, point the camera and just rip. I don't really care. But if you're a normal human, like me, like 99% of the people watching this video, you need to actually understand how to communicate and the tactics to communicate. Okay, so I'm gonna give you guys a very, very base level framework to add to your videos. Okay, this is gonna be over simplistic. It's gonna be meant to get you going in the right direction. 3 stages of a great video. 4 stages, excuse me. We're gonna have the hook. This should be 3 seconds. Your goal is to grab attention and build curiosity. A great storyteller builds curiosity. Think about Christopher Nolan. You're always wondering, I wonder what's coming. I wonder what's coming at the end of the movie. I wonder what's coming at the end of the movie. I wonder what's coming. How are they going to put this together? Someone's giving a great speech. You're always curious. What's coming? Build curiosity. Number 2, explain like you are a 5th grader. Like you're talking to a 5th grader. Explain for about 5 to 8 seconds what you're trying to communicate. Get your point across. And then this is where the actual sauce starts happening. Move into an illustration for about 20 to 30 seconds. An illustration is a story, a metaphor, an example,